What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Plus Unit Picks. Like, subscribe, drop a comment right now. It's NBA Finals Game 2 tonight in San Antonio, and I have 3 plays on underdog that we are going to lock in, that I've already locked in. So stay tuned. The Knicks stole Game 1 with a score of 105-95. They were down 14 in the third. Brunson dropped 30 and went crazy. They closed out on an 11-0 run. Road teams that win Game 1 of the finals are 0-4 in Game 2 since 2003. The Spurs are desperate at home tonight. This game is going to be different, so let's get into it. And if you guys aren't telling these plays, like I said, on Underdog, you're totally missing out. If you're not on Underdog, use my code PLUS. Use it, PLUS. That unlocks a $50 sign-up bonus just by betting $5 on their platform. That's all you have to do. Use my code PLUS that you see right here on the screen and at the bottom of the screen. So, very easy. Do it. It's simple. Get your bankroll up. Okay, with that being said, if you're already on Underdog, check out Novig. Novig by far has a great offer for new users, where if you use my code PLUSUNIT to unlock it, you also get $50 just by betting $5 on their platform. That's a 10x multiple, guys. I don't understand. If you guys don't sign up for this, you're totally leaving money on the table. Seriously. Don't do it the wrong way. Use my code PLUSUNIT. That's no spaces. That's all together. That'll unlock the bonus. With that being said, we're going to move into the first play of NBA Finals Game 2. Tonight, we're going to go with none other than Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. We're going to fade him on blocks right there at 3.5. This is on Underdog. Wembanyama is averaging about 3.5 blocks per game in the playoffs, the highest mark of any player in the postseason by nearly double. But, his exact series average, it's right there. But we're asking, for it to be lower than 3.5. So meaning he needs to finish with 3 or less. So in this case, it's going to be lower. In Game 1, the Knicks shot just 41% from the field. But they were finding ways to attack the rim. Like Cat Towns was going to work on them a bit. And I saw Wemby picking up some foul trouble. But, in Game 2, I think the Knicks are going to continue going right at Wemby with Brunson and pick and roll action. I mean, they were pretty solid at that, man. So more attempts does not always equal more blocks for Wemby. I think he's going to be fighting foul trouble. And, it's a home environment, of course, for the Spurs, but they're pretty desperate. So if he picks up 2 early fouls, I think his block numbers will drop immediately. So he had exactly 3 blocks in Game 1. But I'm fading it. So let's look at the numbers real quick. Over the past 5 games, if you faded them on blocks at under 3.5, you're cashing 100% of your tickets, 5 out of 5. Over the past 10 games, it's at 90%, 9 out of 10, where you had an outlier performance against OKC with 4 blocks. And then over the past 20 games, it's at 15 out of 20, 75%. So these are really high numbers, guys. I really like it. The head-to-head matchup so far this year, when he's faced off against the Knicks, it's pretty much 3 out of 4, 75%. So lock that in. That's going to be the first play on the card. The second play we're rolling with is going to be Mikal Bridges. We're going to take him over on assists at 2.5. So here's why I like it. Bridges averages 3.7 assists per game on the season, already well above the number. In Game 1 of the finals, he was a key piece to the Knicks' second-half comeback, moving the ball, finding open shooters, and creating in transition. In a road Game 2 where the Knicks are going to be even more disciplined and process-oriented, Bridges is going to be facilitating constantly. So the Spurs are going to, lock in on Brunson and Cat, I think, which opens up the kind of skip passes that the Knicks like to do to Anunoby, to Josh Hart, and also that's going to open up Bridges. So I think his floor in a normal 35-minute playoff game is right around 3 to 5 assists. So we just need 3 or more. I mean, we're good there, just 3. So that's a pretty clean number for the type of player Bridges is. Over the past 5 games, looking at the numbers on Outlier, If you took him on the over at 2.5 on assists, you were cashing 60% of your tickets, 3 out of 5. Over the past 10 games, it's right there at 60%, 6 out of 10. Those are strong numbers for me. So I'm taking that all day. The head-to-head matchup as well. Look at this. Against the Spurs, so far this season, it looks like Bridges, in the 4 games that he's played him, he's cashing it at 3 out of 4, 75%. So lock that in as the second pick, guys. The third and final pick we're going with is going to be Josh Hart. We're going to take Josh Hart on the over for 14.5 rebounds and assists. Josh Hart, he's one of the most complete players in the NBA. And combined with his rebounds plus assist number, it's been ridiculous all season. I mean, he averages 6.1 rebounds and 7.8 assists, nearly 14 combined on his season average. And it's already right at the number. In the playoffs, he's been even better, leading the Knicks players in steals at 1.9 per game, while also delivering on the glass as a facilitator every single night. So in game 1, he was everywhere: deflections, loose balls, finding open teammates in the half court. In a road game 2, where Hart is going to be playing 36 plus minutes and doing everything for the Knicks, that 14.5 combined rebounds and assist number is well within reach. So his floor in playoff basketball is right around 13 to 16 combined rebounds and assists. So I like it a lot right there at 14.5. The numbers also say so at 60%, 3 out of 5 over the past 5 games. The average is 14.8, basically 15 assists. The median is 14, and he's on a heater over the past 3 games specifically, cashing at on the over. Last game he had 21. Look at that, against the Spurs. So the last 10 games it's at 50%. It does drop a bit, but mainly what I'm concerned about is the head-to-head matchup in terms of how he fares against the Spurs. And that's also, this year, it's right there at 2 out of 3. So out of the 3 games he's played against the Spurs this season, including the game 1 series matchup, he's cashing at a 67% clip, 2 out of 3. So he's going to get enough minutes to do so. The type of player that he is, I don't see why this is not achievable. So just a quick recap, guys. I've got Victor Wembanyama on the under for 3.5 blocks. I've got Mikal Bridges on the over at 2.5 assists. And then we're taking, finally, Josh Hart on the over for 14.5 rebounds and assists. So that's going to do it, guys. Don't forget to check out Underdog. Use my code PLUS. If you already have Underdog, check out NoBig. Use my code PLUSUNIT, PLUSUNIT. No spaces, all together. Let me know down below in the comments what you like versus what you didn't like, what you're going to tell versus what you're going to fade. And I wish you guys the best of luck. I'll talk to you later.